All right, what's going on, y'all? So let's just quickly get right into it. Now, I saw a lot of comments about like, it's like, oh, I can't believe you got so much stamina and stuff like that. The rates are not 1 for 1. Like, the rates are not even at all. The chances of getting a spiritual pressure roll, I think, is like 2%, and attack is like 2.5%. And I don't think that they hide it. They definitely like. Do they hide it? Well, give me a second. I'm gonna look around. All right, we're gonna go to the help section real quick. Let's go into accessories. Dang, they're real. What is this, bro? This is like the most like bootleg menu I've ever seen in my life. Okay, here we go. There should be a rate section for each stat. Evolving accessories, evolution rewards, mutable ball, secondary effect. For details of the probability, yo, they put it into a menu inside of a menu? Seriously? Into the accessory section? I'm in the accessory section, bro. Ah, there we go. Second, accessories. They have all the accessories there. Second effect reroll rate. So here we go. All stats improved by 10% max is a 1% roll. 1%. Stamina 24% should be the highest one at 13.7. Nothing gets higher than that. So 13.7. And I'm gonna give my little tips, especially if you don't have that many spiritual pressure, if you don't have that many brushes, I should say, especially if you're only aiming for spiritual pressure 30 and attack 30. I'll tell you my little trick to that later. It has to do with stamina 24, and I'll be more specific later. So increase attack max 30%, 2.6%. Oh, I was off by 1.1%. 2.6%. The rate of getting 20% is actually like 33% more. If I do this and then I type in 3.7 divided by 2.6, yeah, you have a 42% higher chance to get. Really, 42%? That doesn't sound right. I mean, the math checks out, I guess. 42% higher chance to get attack 20% than it is to get attack 30%. Spiritual pressure at a 2.3%. This is actually higher. It used to be 2.2% and then 2.5%. I don't know why they changed that. Either way, this is going to be the secondary rolls. Now, the trick that I used to use, especially when you had to use your brushes one at a time, I actually would roll for stamina 24% if I don't get attack 30 or spiritual pressure 30 first. So if you're running out of reroll brushes a little too quickly and you want to make more effective use of your brushes, do a times 10 reroll brush roll for either attack or spiritual pressure like you normally would, like depending on which one you want more. And then if there's a stamina 24% there, choose the stamina 24% roll if you didn't get the roll that you actually wanted. If you get like an attack 30 but you were looking for a spiritual pressure 30 and you could make use of it, and then you work on another accessory of the same kind, you can do that. I do have some hollow baits with attack 30% and spiritual pressure 30% before it was really not really as optimal as it used to be. Try not to get too confusing, but if you go for stamina 24%, you're removing that 13.7% from the pool, which in theory, by my logic anyways, it should bump the rate of everything else by an average of that 13.7%. I could be wrong, and KLab might be scummy and decide, oh no, you know what, that 13.7% gets added to stamina 40 roll or stamina 12% roll. I'm not sure, but my guess is that it would get averaged out, and then this spiritual pressure roll would go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it would be 16. So this should go up by around 2%. So you'd end up getting like a 4% chance, and then you would also get like a 5% chance on the attack 30. That's what I used to do. Like I said, might not actually help, but I'd like to think that it does, just because mathematically it should. But you'll also see here that the chances of rolling stamina is a massive like 33%. I'm not really doing the full math here. 9.8 plus 13.7 plus 9.5. You have a 33% chance to roll that. Whereas attack, you'll see here that it is actually quite low, unless it's the diarrhea roll 6% here, right? And that's only 9.8 plus 3.7 plus 2.6. So you have a 33% chance to roll stamina, which is kind of useless. But if you want a usable attack roll, you essentially only have like a 6% chance, plus 3.7. 6.3% chance to get an attack roll that's usable. Because I do think that attack 20 is pretty good. Obviously, you want the attack 30, spiritual pressure 30, but sometimes you don't have a lot of editing brushes and stuff like that, so I can definitely understand why people will make use of it. And then it's a 5.5% for spiritual pressure, which more often than not, that's what you're going to be rolling for. If you're new to the game, don't feel bad about like having a spiritual pressure or attack 20. I don't think it's anything to be ashamed about. If someone tries roasting you for it, just tell them it's like you don't grind like that. Like I get really annoyed when I see people roasting other people for not having the best gear and the best that. It's just like, if you want to feel superior to someone, why don't you compare yourself to like someone with a better account? That's bitch shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. You guys grind on, catch up with me. Stay blessed. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully this video helps. Hopefully it's a little bit eye-opening. This is a lot longer than I expected it to be. I can't believe that you have to go into the help menu, into the strategy. That's so dumb, bro. You have to go to the help menu, into the accessories menu, which is under Transcendence, which is hilarious. And then you have to go to accessories. You have to scroll all the way down to second effect. And then you have to click on this accessory section for the actual probabilities, because it's in a whole different section. Seriously? Help? Is it under strategy? Is that a thing? Is strategy here? How the hell do you get to strategy normally? Other function? No. That's crazy. Whatever. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. This is Grind. I'll catch up. People stay blessed. This video is pretty much a response to this comment that I saw, and I'm like, oh, you know, people might actually not even know that the rates are skewed. I always hate gacha games where they have like a pie chart and then they show everything sliced evenly, but when you actually roll it, all the odds are completely skewed, so it looks like you have a favorable outcome, but it'll always land on 10 gold instead of like 10 orbs, right? Anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that and stay blessed, y'all. See y'all next one. Peace.